Greetings everyone, Spartan here, coach of Victor Victini. Welcome to Semifinals of the LDL VGC offseason. We're going to be going up against Wreck-It Mike, coach of the Virginia Victinis. So it's going to be a run back after my loss against him. No need for further introduction, other than I hope I do my best. Regarding about his team, one thing I will mention, now that I've dealt with it, I gotta be careful with Sableye. Sableye plus Pheromosa. Those two mons are gonna be very problem. And then they also has the Metagross in the back, which, thinking about it, I really shouldn't have dropped it. I really shouldn't have dropped Metagross. I really should have just kept it, and I just kept like the double psychic. But it is what it is. I mean, it's not the end of the world. I do have to be mindful of Indeedee and Gastrodon. Might bring Gastrodon back because it walls Raikou pretty well, and depending on the set, it can wall Dragovish. Galarian Moltres, I didn't see him bringing it at all, so I don't see him. The chances of him bringing Galarian Moltres are pretty slim. You could replace it for something like Comfey or Alakazam instead, or even Colossal in the replacement of Moltres. But yeah, don't see too many changes that he would bring. He will do. Might change up some moves, but we'll see. But that's pretty much the concept of the team, of his team. So let's go into the team builder. One I'm bringing. Shoutouts to Preston. Apparently, I was given notes from my front office from Preston of the team. Features Musharna with Mental Herb, with Telepathy, Energy Ball, Reflect, Safeguard, Trick Room. Togekiss with the Berry with Super Luck, with Dazzling Gleam, Follow Me, Yawn, and Protect. Rillaboom with Iron Ball, Grassy Surge with Fake Out, Grassy Glide, Knockoff, and U-Turn. The Gigalith with Weakness Policy, with Sandstream, with Rock Slide, Stopping Tantrum, Body Press, and Protect. Raikou with Shuckleberry, Inner Focus with Thunderbolt Scald, Snarl, and Protect. And lastly, Dragovish with Leftovers, Sandrush with the moves Vicious Rend, Super Fang, Substitute, and Protect. I'm going to read over to the notes that was given to describe the concept of the team. Here it is. This is why I would personally suggest use Trick Room as the main mode if they are using Cole, Togekiss plus Musharna if they are using male Indeedee to Inversion, plus Trick Room, go Rillaboom Musharna. I kind of doubt it. It'd probably go for female Indeedee in my honest opinion, but that is another ideal concept. Play towards Gigalith. Safeguard protects from Yawn, Scald, and Will-O-Wisp. Energy Ball for offense into Gastrodon into self-activate policy. Gigalith is intentionally 1 point faster than Musharna, so Musharna can self-activate before Gigalith attacks. Rillaboom is also slower than every Gastrodon except 0 speed, IV minus speed nature, so Glide will hit Gastrodon first, even outside of terrain. If he wants to change it up for game 2, Raikou, Fish, Gigalith, and either Rillaboom, Togekiss make a good alternate mode. So, one thing I noticed about the whole entire team that was given, he kind of gets bodied by Pheromosa. Like, I already had problems with Pheromosa before, and I believe it was Bandit, and I was not having a good time. It was a hard matchup, especially since my team isn't as fast. So, plus I'm not even bringing Tornadus, which is sad. I wouldn't have minded bringing Tornadus. Pretty much. That's pretty much the whole concept of the team. I just have to play right with the team. And the concept for Dragovish, get the sub up, get the protect, go for fish for Super Fang to weaken like the Gastrodon and the Metagross, if need be, or any of his bulky mons, or even Primarina as well. And then once they're at low health, I can go for the Fisher's Wren or have one of my other Pokemon attack the Gastrodon, so that Fisher's Wren it'll be a lot more free to go for. That's pretty much the concept of Triggerfish. I like the idea of the Musharna. I don't know how I feel about it, but it's nice. It does get bodied by Pheromosa. Do that. Togekiss, pretty standard. I haven't used Yawn before, so we'll see how things go with that. We had a different set with Rillaboom with the Iron Ball. Instead of knockoff, we had Fling for maximum damage, and to affect Glaring Moltres if need be, so it can be affected by ground type attacks. Gigalith is pretty much standard outside of the fact that Stomping Tantrum over Earthquake for the Grassy Surge. Protect to gauge off what my opponent has. Snarl is nice. Hits both the Pokemon on his side of the field and lowers their special attack by 1. However, I do have to be very mindful of proccing weakness policy. Proccing weakness policy, that's not going to be a good thing. So, other than that, that's pretty much the whole concept of the team. Win or lose, I still had a really well enjoyable season. I really did, and I really like the concept of VGC blended in with Draft League format. So I'm willing to give this format a shot, another shot, and may even do a regular VGC myself. See how I feel about it. But that's pretty much it. That's all I have to say. Without further ado, let's get into the semifinals. We're here for semifinals, going up against Wreck-It Mike, coach of the Virginia Victinis. So, whatever happens in this game, take it as it is. As I mentioned before, I'm learning. I'm used to VGC. And I'm proud of how I got that I got this far, but still, I still got lots to learn if I want to try out VGC. This is the team I'm bringing. Hopefully, it'll do well. I mentioned it in my team builder that I had another team, but that suggested else otherwise. So, without further ado, let's get it going. Ranks. Pretty much brought almost the same team. The only difference is no Indeedee. He switched out the Indeedee for Primarina. Check my notes again. Okay. So, I'm gonna go for Togekiss and Musharna, just so I can get the Trick Room up, and then try to get the Gigalith late game with Raikou or Dracovish. I think I want Dracovish. I know, but we'll see how things go. Let's try Rillaboom. We'll try Dracovish next game. That's it. far as how this match goes, I am always looking forward to battling against Mike. He is a really good battler, so always looking forward to it. So, brings out Moltres and Sableye. So for this, I want to go for the I go for Beyond on Moltres and then go for Protect here. Oh wait, I don't have Protect, damn it. But let's try the Trick Rooms. Let's go for Follow Me and then get the Trick Room going. And then I'll switch out Togekiss for... Okay, I think I know how I should do this. Did bring Taunt this time. Fire Wrath, I should survive this. Good. Life Orb, ooh. Trick Room, alright, I got Trick Room up. Good, good, good. So now, I'm gonna switch out. Switch out Togekiss. Did I switch out Togekiss? No. Let's go for... I'm trying to think. Let's go for the Dazzling Gleam and then set up the Safeguard. Let's go for that. And get Mental Herb so I can able to at least use Safeguard. Dazzling Gleam off. Some good damage against both of the Mons. It's Berserk. Did take out my my Musharna, which is okay. I got all the setup good to go. I'm gonna focus down on both Mons. Go into Gigalith now. And I'm going for the Dazzling Gleam. And then... I'm not going to Dynamax just yet. I'm actually going to go for the... Maybe I should Dynamax and go for the Max Knuckle. If I go for the Max Knuckle and take out and go for... Okay, let's see. Let's try this. Switch this out. Goes into Gastrodon. Dynamax. Get the +1 in attack. Moltres out of here. Should bring out Metagross. A good chunk against Gastro. I got maybe 2 more turns for Trick Room. I'm still protected under safeguard for another 3 turns, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Oh. Still under taunt. Brick Room is still up for another 2 turns, safeguard for another 3 turns. Okay, so I still should be okay. So there's no reason for me to switch out. I'm gonna go for the Dazzling Gleam, and then I'm gonna go for the second Max Knuckle against Gastrodon. Goes for the Protect, totally fine. Still gonna go for the Max Knuckle to get that attack raise. Steel Spike. Okay, Kiss should tank this with a Babiri Berry. No, it cannot. Never mind. Okay. Now let's switch on to Rillaboom. I should have one more turn. So I am going to go for the knockoff. No, I can't go for knockoff. Go for the fake out onto Gastrodon, and then go for the let's go for Max Guard. Okay, good play. Okay. Now I am slower, but should focus on the Gigalith. Not good. Let's take out the Sableye if I can. Not, that's okay. And then I'll just go for the Stomping Tantrum onto the Metagross. Okay. It's weird that that's how that works, to be honest. And Gigalith's down. Unfortunate. Okay, so I'm so confused on how Psychic Terrain works. So that's good information. Alright. That's that. Trying to remember taunt. You only show taunt in okay. Let's go for the turn. I mean, it doesn't matter, so. I'm surprised that's how that works, though. I honestly didn't know that you can actually attack your own opponent, your own self with psychic drain. So that's something to learn for future reference. Okay, so again. Try it again. I'm gonna do a little bit different here. I want Togekiss. Go for Togekiss. I'm gonna save Musharna. I'm gonna bring Musharna, but I'm not gonna bring it first hand. What I'm going to do instead is go for I'm gonna go for actually thinking about it, if I can set up Raikou, try this. Raikou, Vision, Gigalith. Yeah, alright. Even if I lose, that's okay, because I kind of learned something new about this. I did not know that that's how like terrain does in doubles. Sableye and Pheromosa. Going to go for the Follow Me, or should I go for Double Protect? If I go for Double Protect, it'll give me some information on what he will do. Go for Double Protect. Give myself a little bit of information. Out Sableye, brings in Gastro. Triple Axle, okay. I believe that Pheromosa is banded. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for Gigalith. I'm going to set up the sand. And I am going to go for the Thunderbolt on Pheromosa. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, Steel should be able to tank this. Times. Hopefully T-Fold kills Pheromosa. It does. Oh, wait, it's Sash. But with the sand up, it should die. Ice Beam, okay. Great. Okay. Pheromosa is down. That's one problem. One less headache to worry about. I think I'm gonna go for... I'm gonna think here. Because now Metagross is a problem here. Oh, okay, I think I have an idea. Let's go with... Let's go for the Rock Slide. And then we'll Dynamax the Metagross. Because there's nothing else I could do. Maybe I should have went for Body Press thinking about it, but it is or Protect. It is what it is. I still have Shuckleberry, so... Max Lightning. And my next Max Lightning should do a lot more damage. Ooh, nice. So that's good information to know. It has yawned. Let's go for the... Let's go for the Protect. Then go for the Max Lightning again onto Metagross. Just so I don't try to proc the Dynamax. I mean the weakness policy. Go for Protect. Go for the Max Lightning. This should do a lot more damage. Does, good. This is for the Max Quake. Activate my Shucka. Earth Power. I'm surprised he didn't go for Earth Power on himself, because that would have able to proc off the let's go for the... Because he's gonna max max guard. He has to. Let's focus down on the Gastrodon. Right? Let's go for max. Go for the max guard just in case. Yep, that's what I had a feeling. Now, I'm gonna focus down on the Raikou, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna switch out Gigalith for Togekiss, and I'm gonna go for the Thunderbolt. Hopefully, to, get the KO on Metagross. Oh no, I don't think it's gonna kill, but a KO. But if I can get the paralysis, that'll be nice. Nope, Max Seal Spike. He still goes for okay. Nice, we live. Good. And I have to really think this out because this is difficult. He goes for the Earth Power, should KO Raikou. Oh, okay. Now I bring in Gigalith. I'm gonna here's the thing. I'm gonna protect because he's gonna go focus on the on that mon, and I'm gonna go for the Stomping Tantrum on Metagross. Your mesh? No, he focused on the wrong mon. No! He focused on the wrong mon! Dang it, man. That's unfortunate. I have to rely on fish. I'm just gonna go for the Dawn on. Go for a Dazzling Gleam and then go for the sub. Damn it, I was expecting him to attack the Togekiss. Yeah. Dazzling Gleam and sub. Ice Beam. I think this is game because I don't see myself winning this now. Yeah, there's no way I can see myself winning this. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and forfeit it. Good games, regardless. This is... Because... there's absolutely no way I can bring this back. Few things. One, I only have Fish's Ren and Super Fang. And he's still... So there's pretty much nothing I can do about it. So... I'm just gonna go ahead and accept the defeat. GG's to my opponent. Always a good time battling against Mike. That is interesting to know regarding about Psychic Terrain though. That gave me a lot of information. But yeah, regardless, it was still a great match. Regardless, I still had enjoyed myself. I still was able to pull up a few techs, so I'm proud. I'm happy about that, so it is what it is.
2 weeks later.
And thus ends my run for the off-season VGC. Final thoughts. I think it went pretty well. I would say that I feel like I did pretty well. I got some positive receptions regarding about how I ran it. Regarding the team that I drafted, not bad. It wasn't that bad. It was kind of disappointing I didn't get to use Rillaboom too often. I feel like Rillaboom is, yes, a fantastic offensive mon, but when it comes to like VGC draft, it's kind of hard to use it in my honest opinion. I felt like there were times that I brought it, but it either did little to nothing. So, Kiss, fantastic follow me user. I really enjoyed using this mon as my support. I was not disappointed in drafting this mon. Hey Lego, despite I only brought it for 1 week, it still worked really well. Really good mon. If I had the chance to use it as a Dynamax user, would have been interesting how things would have went. Bisharp, I don't think the trade with Metagross and Bisharp was worth it. I honestly think I should have kept with Metagross no matter what. That was my bad on my end, so. But Bisharp wasn't that bad. I mean, the only screw up I had regarding about Bisharp was the move Lash Out and the misconception of the move. Dracovish wasn't that bad. Paired it up with my support mons, it actually did something. And it shined a few times, so it wasn't that bad. A great mod that forces players to prep for Dracovish. So I really like it. Tornadus. Honestly speaking, this is one of my biggest stars on this team. Such a fantastic prankster user. I would not mind drafting this mon again because I think this mon is fantastic. Now I do think Whimsicott is a little bit better because of its speed and a little bit more of a move pool to provide support. But regardless, Tornadus itself is pretty strong. I would definitely rate it really well. Although Marowak, I used it as a Lightning Rod user. It popped every once in a while, but other than that, I didn't really use it as much. Same goes with Musharna. I did get the chance to use it in playoffs and even on that third game. So it had some limelight, so I won't overshadow it. Gigalith. Honestly, the biggest star of my team. Both Gigalith, Raikou, and Tornadus literally hard carried the team. Gigalith was a fantastic weakest policy Dynamax mon. I only changed it like what, one time, and even then it still did pretty good. I highly rate this mon. I really think of any typings that I've seen so far, I think rock types with good stats. Rock types with good stats could go a long way of being Dynamax users. Raikou was fantastic, having the access of that Max Geyser, having to have the access of Weather Balls, I could able to use the attacks and make a little bit of mind games, especially if I'm in sand and I can actually use Weather Ball, a rock type Weather Ball. Fantastic mon, I highly rate it. VMAX Machamp, the few times I did bring it, wasn't that bad. I actually put in a decent amount of work. I wouldn't say that Chi Strike is better than just Max Knuckle, but still, the higher chance of critting is nice, but I kind of prefer the attack stat boost over it. Other than that, it's pretty good mon, really bulky, especially when you Dynamax it. And that's pretty much it. That is the end of my run. I hope you all enjoyed my adventure. Quick announcement, there will be an actual main season of VGC for LDL. So expect that in the next, as of this recording, a couple days. You'll see, and I think the draft should be done already, and hopefully I'll show you what I've drafted. I think I drafted some a pretty heat team. Hope to see you guys then, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later.